It's your boy Online Davo, and we back with another video. We got a video about Meezy. The streaming industry keeps getting worse. Let's jump into this and let's see what bro talking about. Come on.
And when I found out who that person was, you're done, okay? And it's getting handed out, and you keep forgetting that. I got fucking people. I got
Since me and Carson now are single, should we go on a double? Hey, what?
management. I got fucking people. I got people who like works for Twitter. And yes, I know your location. It was in LA.
Like, how low of a person do you have to be to use cancer to clickbait to get impressions? You know how much of an actual loser you have to be to use cancer to clickbait for impressions?
Wow.
That's sad. That's weird. Like, that you have to be genuinely, like, actually, like, I raised money for breast cancer because of my mom had breast cancer, and for a page to just, like, use that just to get impressions, and not only that, but lie about it to get impressions. It's so weird.
Since the monetization of content, we've seen nasty creators.
Hey, man. Hey, once more money get into it, every single person gonna try to find their way to get a piece of the pie, right? If you getting money off of impressions and all that stuff, people gonna clickbait, you know? But damn, using cancer? That's crazy. That's low.
Do nasty things in order to boost viewership. Clickbaiting is the phrase that started it all, but now this has just turned to rage bait / fake news / disgusting clip pages, putting out fake captions in order to entice viewership, in order to get those 2 cents off of X. The lies, the false narratives, all used to confuse an audience and ultimately galvanize a collection of people against a certain creator in order to do 2 things: prop up a different creator and make those pennies. And we're here to look at how damaging that stuff can be to the entire ecosystem as a whole. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Us unemployed have got to stick together. Think of it as a gift from you to me during this holiday season. Now, let's get back into the video. Now, just a month ago on this channel, we talked about how these clip pages have gotten out of control and how this secret behind the scenes component in the streaming industry that people were taking seriously would be the down.
I'm not gonna lie, them clip page niggas was running up a bag off of these streamers. I mean, they still are, but them boys just lying blatantly, just lying. It's like, yo, hey man, make sure y'all clicking on the video and y'all watching the video. If a video say, oh, Kyson that says this, that, and third, watch the video and listen, because some people don't even do that. They just go straight to commenting like, oh, do. Like, it's actually sad how much, how far society has strayed away from research and respect and legitimacy, you know?
Fall of the streaming world.
Of some drama where it got a kick or steak logo on that motherfucker. Do your research.
I will now be suing every clip that is posted about me that is with a steak logo that is out of context.
Bro, what? Like, look at this. Lacey has announced he's suing steak clippers for $1.2 million after what happened. And the sponsor of this video is steak. Use responsibly. Like, come on, bro. The jokes write themselves. Like, what?
Try to get hate on a situation that is not even happening, and then I see all these idiots in the comments, oh, Lacey this, Lacey that, how could Lacey do this? It's not real, bro.
Oh no, the worst thing I hate is you go on TikTok and it's a false ass caption that just did not happen, and everybody believes that.
Yes.
And somehow since that video, especially with all the drama that's been going on in the streaming world, this problem has just gotten worse. It's no longer used to spread these fake narratives and storylines, but ultimately it's ruining the careers of these content creators and hurting their relationships with other streamers. Now, typically when you see these types of pages, you think of the big guys, the Feared Bucks, the Scuba Ryans, you know, these guys just acting as the CNN or MS.
The top dog, the CNN are streaming?
MSNBC type of pages for the streaming / internet entertainment industry. Real credible places and spaces to get news about what's going on. You know, no funny business, no gimmicks. But the industry has changed. Elon Musk introduced monetization on X. TikTok introduced, you know, the creator rewards program that rewards you for getting a bunch of views. And all this ultimately means is, hey,
it's always Elon, bro. It's always Elon. That piece of shit, man. Jeez, bro. Everything he touched, bro. Twitter used to be decent. Now, it's a fucking racist cesspool, man.
need to get as many views as possible to our different platforms. And for what it's worth, and I can honestly say this sitting on the side of somebody who creates commentary YouTube videos, is that rage bait negative stuff, anger baiting, all those things like that generate more views than positive stuff. Hell, even if it's not 100% true. And so now there's this incentive for these platforms to make fake stories in order to spread these different narratives, because ultimately views equal dollars, whether it be from the platform or from outside sponsorships. The most recent example that I can think of is this Kai Cenat Gigi breakup situation. A story populated that Kai Cenat,
No matter how much people say they only want positivity in their life, they find their way towards negativity, man. You know, and there's just some basic human element to it, you know, depending on what it is, but it's easy to get sucked into just being surrounded by negative people, negative thoughts, negative content. That shit wears on you, because if you're looking at that every single day, that's all you're going to think about, especially if you're not going outside and touching grass and talking to real people. Like, you're going to start looking at people different that you don't got to look at that way. And, you know, everything you talk about is going to be centered around entertainment and stuff. It's like, you know, it's a fine line you got to balance if you want to be on the internet as a viewer and as someone who creates content, to where it doesn't like just take over your life, you know?
Cenat's ex-girlfriend Gigi started cheating on him with NBA YoungBoy of all people, and that's the reason why she broke up with him, or he broke up with her. Now, the source of this allegation was none other than DJ Academics, but the problem is that DJ Academics never said any of these things.
Some rumors going around that Kai Cenat's girlfriend Gigi is cheating on him with NBA YoungBoy via DJ Academics on his live stream. Now, y'all want to know the truth about this? Because I got all the details.
Tell us.
I got 4K proof. Now let me stop. I got 4K proof. Here's the thing, chat. This is not true. And bro, I just want to tell y'all this, man. I know all y'all be loving Kai and whatever, and this is why I realized, like, me and Kai, we've talked, not recently, but like we've talked multiple times, just offline and shit like that. Man, right. When y'all love a nigga, y'all be just attacking other motherfuckers no matter what. Bro, how I get caught up in the group chat?
What's interesting in this situation...
Hey, that's how it is, bro. They tear you down to bring someone else up, bro. You don't gotta tell me, yo, I like your content way better than I like what's the name content. No one said that to me before, but that's just an example. You don't gotta do that. If you focus on my shit, just say, yo, I fuck with your shit. And keep it pushing. Yo, Omeezy, I fuck with your videos. I ain't gonna say, hey, Omeezy, I like your videos way better than I like blank. Like, that's weird. That's weird nigga shit. You know what I'm saying?
Is that DJ Academics goes on in that monologue to talk about how he streams to a massive amount of audience. And due to him streaming to a massive amount of audience on a nightly basis, you would think that there was some sort of clip that would support these claims. But ultimately, there never was. People just took this and ran with it.
Academics.
Nigga posted 2 pictures, a caption. Now DJ Academics is all in it. That's all it takes. Damn, that's all it takes, huh? That shit crazy.
Reported that Kai Cenat's girlfriend Gigi is cheating on him with YoungBoy. And I said it on a live stream that I stream to 15,000 people every night. 15,000 people. And there's not one video clip of me saying this.
Yeah.
And people are running with it. Yo, Axe said this. Bro, come on, man. Y'all got to stop.
That's crazy.
Y'all got to stop. Bro, I look at my DM. It's all the wide linebackers, all the big back chicks from Shade Room. They're threatening to kill me. Yo, Kai, you got to put a statement out, gang. Please.
Now, Academics isn't a squeaky clean church mouse.
Bro said, please clear my name, homie. Please let them know. I know, hey, bro. I know they's in, bro, DMs. They in, bro, all type comment section. People be bored, lonely, parasocial. That's all it takes for them to go spaz out on someone else that has nothing to do with the situation. Just an inkling of them being involved. They're like, nah, fuck that shit. I'm over there. It's honestly crazy.
We'll get to him in just 2 seconds, but it's amazing the things that a lie can do to the people that are involved in it. We're not just talking about this affecting DJ Academics. When Kai Cenat took to Twitter to report that he was single and never going to be in a relationship again, this story picked up headwinds. So much so that it seemingly impacted Gigi, his ex-girlfriend, when she came to the internet and posted her comments about the situation. She said, and I quote, "I left.
Oh, yeah.
Now you want to get on the internet and rush to paint a false narrative about me off a fake Twitter post is insane. I never cheated on him. And you know that. I have never dealt with that man. Play that sympathetic role somewhere else, please. But Gigi, sweetheart, I'm here to tell you, Kai never ran with this narrative either. So now we have two people in an actual relationship.
Damn, happy birthday to my best friend, soulmate, the one that does everything with me and keep my heart full. I love you, Snickerdoodle. Damn. They was locked in too. That's crazy. Hopefully it wasn't no crazy shit, bro. Hopefully it don't get played out. That's hella, for the first one. Ooh, I hope he didn't get played out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she did though, but who knows?
Or what was an actual relationship, consuming this BS, this nonsense, and this slop, and it's ultimately dividing them further than where they were. Another problem with these lies is that once one lie happened, more lies get added onto that lie, only supporting it. Mind you, none of these things are attached to the truth at all. This tweet is talking about Kai Cenat revealed that he had bought a house, a car, and was forking out $100,000 allowance to his girlfriend every single month. And then she proceeds to cheat on him with Kai Cenat's friend who has 13 baby mamas. What type of shit is this? And this tweet is currently sitting at 1 million views. Now, of course, there's a common theme in this situation. There's a blue check mark. There's bot.
Nah, I get it from her point of view though, because imagine like if you wake up, you go on the internet and the motherfucker, that's like someone saying you fuck someone you didn't fuck. It's like, bro, I don't even like, what? It's like, no, I never touched that woman. No, I never touched that person. Like, what are you talking about? But they so adamant that you did that. You don't know where it started from. You don't know how it even got in the air. All you know is there's someone going around town telling people that you did shit with someone you did not do shit with. That should be hella annoying, bro. Like, I mean, I probably wouldn't put that much information out there on that one. But yeah, that should be hella annoying though. Like, what?
It's in the comments section. She's responding to every single reply.
And that nigga got the herp too. So I'm like, that's crazy.
Simply because that's how you rack up engagement, aka dollars, on the platform. But at what expense? At what cost? Another common theme on platforms like Twitter or TikTok is the miscaptioning of already existing clips. Meaning they take these clips that already exist in some way, shape, form, or fashion, you know, chop them up for their own nefarious gain, and then put a caption that has nothing to do with anything that's going on in the clip. Because these streamers and content creators spend so much time online, they say anything.
And you see, and that's the true meaning of putting something out of context. You had people telling some, oh, what this person said was out of context. And you look at the video, and it's worse. It's like, nigga, huh? Like, what are you talking about? Like, it just reinforces it. But if you in a video, you talking to someone, you saying, yo, I'm so happy to meet you, da-da-da. A person said that to you, but someone clip it up and say, oh, random fan walks up to blank and says that she wants his number, da-da-da-da. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm telling you, man, the internet is a crazy, dangerous place. All right, if you don't know how to navigate it, it could suck you in, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That can be taken out of context. And because a lot of people don't consume these people's content on a regular basis, they're not going to notice the subtle differences as to what's going on. We're talking about haircut changes, we're talking about room changes. Everything just seems up to date because the content was published recently. Let's take a look at this clip. In the caption, it reads, Duke Dennis talks about the David situation. Says people should do their research before they make any conclusions since nothing is confirmed. For those that don't know, David...
I mean, bro, look at this nigga name. D-Gen Clips. D-Gen Cinema, my nigga. You can't trust nothing from him. He's a self-proclaimed degenerate. Like, what?
Should do their research before they make any conclusions since nothing is confirmed. For those that don't know, David is the singer who is on the run for allegedly ending the life of his 15-year-old girlfriend. Now, David is somebody who is a legal adult, so this is a totally messy situation after her body was found in a Tesla. And let's listen to what Duke Dennis has to say about the David situation.
It's so fucked up. I've been seeing everything that bro been going through, and it ain't even my business, so I'm not gonna speak on like what he should or shouldn't do. This is one of my biggest fears, and that's to be embarrassed. This supposed to be his month.
Nigga, what? That don't even make sense. One of my biggest fears is to be embarrassed, but he's supposed to be referring to someone that's involved in a murder case. Like, what? Like, nigga, huh? Is this nigga high? That's some type of shit you'll watch. You'll be like, what? Like, what are you talking about? But some people will hear this and just remember it. Like, that. Like, what you mean embarrassed? Like,
the end of his year supposed to be so great and so happy. The internet done found a way to completely ruin this moment for him.
But the problem with
Yeah,
that
like
clip,
what?
and just like any of these other clips by some of these clip pages like DGen Clips, is that Duke Dennis is not talking about the David situation. Duke Dennis goes on to tweet, "What's funny about this, I don't even know who David is. That's why I don't get on here no more, because everything
Hey.
on this app is fake and y'all believe it." As you watch that clip in the context of this video, it probably stood out to you that it was chopped up. It was interesting how there was no name explicitly said in the conversation. And, you know, it just didn't feel right. But for somebody who's consuming those clips,
It didn't even make sense. I'm like, huh? Like, why would it? It doesn't even make sense. But I could see how someone who isn't up to date on the, the streamer shit, you know what I'm saying, who isn't, unemployed, I could see how they would just look at that clip and be like, damn, this nigga fucked up, and then keep it pushing. I could see that, because there's people out there, there's people I know that's like that. You feel me?
on the internet, it can easily seem as though Duke Dennis is talking about the David situation. And that would ultimately make Duke be some sort of nasty, scummy person. And that's not just me believing it. As I scroll through the comment section of the video, that's exactly what they're saying. Now, since that tweet has been posted, and this is where I'm definitely holding these platforms accountable, Twitter has put a community note on it. But ultimately, my question is, why is this not taken down? Why does this clip that's clearly misinformation as told by the community and is acknowledged by Twitter get to continue to exist on the platform? Especially because Twitter has a baked-in reel/short form type system where you can scroll through them and not have to see that community note. It's easy to see how somebody could consume this and not read this warning label and still go on to believe that this person is disgusting even though it's been debunked. You're probably looking at this and asking, like, why would people even be going about doing this? Well, there's a couple of different reasons, and this is why I said academics wasn't scot-free in all this. For one, it's to make a certain type of creator look worse than what they are. Some of it in an attempt to prop up their favorites, some of it because these are like kids who are just angry at a certain level of creator. I remember when Aiden Ross brought on Kick Champs, which is
incels. They probably hating on Duke because he, you know what I'm saying, he get women. They hating on Kai because he getting money. They hating on all these people because they wish they was in a spot, or because they like he said, they just feel like another streamer is better and that streamer should be above this person. So look, y'all, this person's so bad, y'all should go check out this guy, or weird shit like that. They just participating in the propaganda that this whole world does every single day. They just a part of it also, but on a different level. You feel me?
Another one of those clipping platform pages onto his stream.
See, this is what I learned also. In life, most people are pushing some sort of agenda. It just all depends on what that agenda is. My agenda, I'm pushing that pro-black. You know what I'm saying? Be proud of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be proud of where you come from. Little shit like that's, I'm gonna leave you with that because I can't give y'all my whole game plan. You feel me? But that's what I'm pushing. That's a good thing, right? That doesn't hurt no one. That doesn't get no one hurt. Doesn't get no one fired. Doesn't get no one killed. It's just being proud within yourself. But there's other people who push different types of agendas that are the cause for different types of people to be harmed. You get what I'm saying? So that's the difference. Everyone's pushing an agenda, but you got to figure out whether your agenda is hurting people or helping people.
He literally said the reason why he does these sorts of things is because he hates Kai Cenat.
I post a lot of positivity.
No, you don't, bro. No, you don't.
Let me move my camera, bro.
I only post Kai hate because Kai is like, he's racist.
What?
How is Kai racist?
Yeah, where you get that from, bro?
Because he only
You're literally talking to a racist. You're literally talking to a racist, talking about something. What?
accepts black people into AMP. He denied you because you're white.
Nigga.
What? That's the reason why you hate Kai? Because I'm not an AMP?
Yeah, it's just like, it's multiple things. He's just...
One, the monetization of content means that views are king. Even if it means you're loud, even if it means you're wrong, even if it means you're nasty, even if it means you're disgusting, getting people to click on your content, whether it be to hate, whether it be to love, is the ultimate end goal. Views are the end goal. So with that being said, content creators do whatever they can in order to get people to click. That way they get the engagement, and that way they get the money. And the second system that is built on top of that is the whole concept of being first to market in these situations means that even if I don't have all the information, I need to be one of the first people to get the information out. Recently,
The old TMZ special. That's what they was known for. Being the first ones there, and then whatever else happens. Shit, I remember with the Kobe. I remember that. Who else? It was another situation too. They said they did some crazy shit. I was like, what? So yeah, that's how the news cycles go. All right. Instead of it being on a news channel on TV, now it's just directly to our phone. The first clip you see, that's someone reporting it. Someone reporting it, trying to get their impressions out there. They put in just enough information in there for you to check out the video or to check out the title, but they don't know all the information, so they keep it short and sweet. They might not even update it. They might just keep it up and say, fuck it. You know, so that's just how the news and the media goes nowadays. Well, that's how it's always been.
Famous boxer Anthony Joshua got into a car accident, and DJ Academics, told you he wasn't squeaky clean, would take to one of his pages and tweet out some of the nastiest stuff in the world. Two people lost their life in that tragic accident, and instead of doing his due diligence and waiting, Academics jumped
RIP, man. RIP them boys, man. RIP them men.
The gun intentionally and said Anthony Joshua has killed 2 others in a car crash. And of course, because it was salacious, it got a bunch of engagement and it got a...
Nah, that's crazy. What? He made it seem like he killed them niggas purposely. Like, what? Nah, he wrong. He wrong for that. What the fuck?
2 others in a car crash. And of course, because it was salacious, it got a bunch of engagement and it got a bunch of views. But because this was the wrong story, Academics got a lot of fire for it and had to end up redacting that sentiment and apologizing and acknowledging it on his live stream.
Just incorrect information going around. You know, I think we should all wait for like official sources to kind of give us a debrief of what happened. As well, I think a post did.
You think so? That's what you think? You think like what? That's what you suggest? Nigga, you should have took your own advice. The fuck?
Go out via one of my pages. That was absolutely incorrect, and I believe it was taken down. I wasn't even aware at the time when it went up, but it was taken down as quickly as it was realized that the information wasn't correct. But yeah, it's just a very sad situation. Just incorrect information going around.
Anthony Joshua was in the backseat of the car. He sustained injury in this accident. 2 of his friends' lives were lost. And because there's a system that was created for there to be some sort of monetization for salacious news and the first to market system that is also enabling this type of behavior, Academics went way over the line and gave a weak ass apology as a way to try to, you know, heal.
That's the thing, man. In any industry that can make some money, enough money to where people who don't have a passion for it joins it, you're gonna have people in there who don't give a fuck about the integrity of it. They don't give a fuck about the journalism aspect of it. Fuck it. Whatever gets me clicks. You know what I'm saying? It's always about getting the most amount of money as you can. So what gets the most amount of money? Negativity, false information, blasphemous information. You know? It's like Omizi said, it's a whole system that has been created throughout the fucking universe, throughout history. That's how it's always been.
Wounds. Trust me, Ack is disgusting in my eyes for that sentiment, but a system is also nasty. The last reason I want to highlight that this situation exists and probably will continue to exist is because these streamers and content creators believe that they need these fake pages, these clip pages, these disingenuous, information platforms in order to be successful and have careers. A few months ago, Neon highlighted how much he spends on clippers. I think it was like $1 million a month, some outrageous number a month, which I can kind of verify is true. And if you ask him, it's a necessity. He owes his life to the Clippers because if the Clippers don't exist, who's gonna watch him?
This is why I don't think that's true. Because companies, right? Companies, are they watching streams? Are they going on Twitch, looking at streams, twitch.tv/neon, twitch. Whatever? No. They're seeing the clips. They're scrolling. The executives, they're scrolling. They see the shit come up on their phones.
They probably got some mid-20s intern keeping, working their social media division, whatever like that, going through his feed. He not watching no damn streams. He probably know a few of them, depending on how tapped in. He might know like some of the top dogs. He maybe know some people he like personally. But for the Adidas and the Nikes and the McDonald's, those type of streamers, they going through clips, they looking at, they like, okay, how do I get the most information I can on this person? He got this many viewers, he averaging this many viewers every single day, 50,000 people. What? They're not even factoring in how they could be the view botting aspects of it and little stuff like that. They just keep on seeing this person on their feed. So they're like, okay, this person has to be important because all I see is him. So he got a point there. Like, these companies not sitting down watching 8 hours of you, my nigga, evaluating your talent. Like, no. They're like, is this person cool? How many views he get? All right, I can rock with him. Boom.
Collabs. You hit up someone. They're not, no, fucking Kevin Durant's not watching a Twitch stream, right? He's seeing clips. He's like, oh, this dude's funny as fuck. Let me bring him on. Or let me do some shit with him. The clipping industry is bigger than ever, and the Clippers need to get more respect for making careers. The Clippers made my career, right? They made my fucking career, bro. No one sits down. The idea of sitting down watching streams is starting to die out, and it's more about scrolling. They want to see quick shit.
I mean, shit. As long as he know, I guess. As long as he's able to identify that. I mean, bro's still a little nerd. Nigga's still a pipsqueak, but as long as he know.
Minds are fucked. The world is so cooked. I'm the same way. Motherfuckers are scrolling every second, right?
Imagine being a slave to a platform or a page that is putting out fake clips about you, ultimately because you want Kevin Durant to watch your shit. While there is a sprinkle of truth in what Neon is saying, what he's not realizing is the detriment and the harm that these clip pages can, ultimately set up. But that's because he's fueling the machine. When the day comes when he is no longer fueling the machine, which I think is gonna happen, he too will be a victim.
That nigga spend how much? He said this nigga the whole Clipper economy at this point. Shit, he uploading bro, the biggest consumer of Clippers. Didn't he say like 1 million or over 200K a month? Like what?
Of this same clipping situation, and he will be screaming from the rooftops like I Show Speed or like Lacey, saying that he's gonna take legal action against these people.
Sure was. And when I found out who that person was, you're done, okay? And it's getting handed out, and you keep forgetting that I got fucking people. I got management. I got fucking people. I got people who like works for Twitter, tie up. So, and I know all this shit. So, and yes, it was.
Of a person you have to be to use cancer to clickbait to get impressions. You know how much of an actual loser you have to be to use cancer to clickbait for impressions? Like, that's sad. That's weird. Like, that you have to be genuinely, like, actually, like, I raised money for breast cancer because of my mom had breast cancer, and for a page to just like use that, just
they don't give a fuck. They like, hey, I bet you that caught what again, 93,000. You know what I'm saying? That's that's a good amount of impressions. So people looking, they see breast cancer, Lacey, what? And then they read the caption like, hold on, wait a minute. Then they read the comments, and then all just reinforces itself. And the next you know it, some motherfucker out there think Lacey a nerd for the breast cancer shit, and he doing it in good faith. That shit crazy.
To get impressions, and not only that, but lie about it to get impressions. It's so weird.
Part of my predictions for 2026 is that we're going to see streamers actively log off more. And a major reason why is because of this fake, false narrative culture that is going around with these clipping pages. The thing is, these streamers have other ways to survive. So if they starve these stream pages and clip pages, ultimately they will die out. But what it means is you won't be able to see your favorite creator going into the next year. I would love to see more legal action happen. Yeah. I would love to see these platforms be banned.
Yeah, but they got so many different, they got a lot of different streams of income, so they don't really need to stream. So it really is going to be shit. If you really got love for it, if I'm going off of Meezy thought of like, yo, next year, niggas finna be logging off more, the only people that going to really be streaming consistency is going to be the people that really got a passion and love for it. So the people that think it's worth it, right? I mean, I get it.
I would love to see any platform in which these fake and false narrative pages exist actually take a stand for truth and justice and say, yo, we do not want this slop on our pages. But this will probably continue as long as there's some sort of monetization platform set up. As long as there's some sort of first to market incentive set up. And as long as they can get their shit off and lies can travel faster than truths, we'll probably see more clip pages. But we'll probably also see less streamers as well.
Shout out Meezy for the video. You did your thing. You got a point here, man. This clipping shit, this streaming shit is fucking them up, man. It got people believing things about these streamers that they don't know, that they never seen, and it's so many of them that no one's sitting there watching their stream for 8 hours. They're gonna watch that little 10-second clip. They're not gonna think too much about it because they don't care enough to think too much about it, and then they're gonna have an opinion on that person that's untrue, right? And you see, the thing is, these pages and these social media outlets aren't going to take this stuff down because it brings engagements, it brings money, it brings eyes to the app, to the website, all that stuff. I mean, shit, we see it on YouTube. They let these racist niggas just run rampantly, like everything good and sweet, when they be saying blatant lies about minorities and, like, come on now. So if they're not going to do it over some racism shit and transphobia and homophobic shit, they definitely not finna take no damn streaming shit down unless it violates some type of guideline. But that's all I gotta say on that. I'm gone. Peace.